If you're one of the hundreds of thousands of federal workers being affected by the government shutdown, there's a big chance that your credit score will be affected if you miss your payments. If you haven't seen a paycheck in weeks, your mortgage, rent, and even car loan will not get paid. This is obviously a very difficult situation, but there's still something that you can do to help protect your credit scores from dropping. Now, one question that all of you may have is, what should you do and what should you do right now? Well, the first thing that you should do right now if you're a federal government worker is to contact your lender and let them know that you're a federal government worker being affected by this government shutdown. Many lenders have announced that they are offering options to those being affected, including Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Navy Federal Credit Union, to name a few. These banks are offering fee refunds, loan modifications, and even repayment plans. Now, what does really happen when you have a late payment? Well, to be honest with you, one late payment probably won't affect your score too much if you have an overall good credit history. Also, keep in mind that late payments are reported to the credit bureaus after you've missed one entire full 30-day billing cycle. So speak with your creditor, as they should be able to tell you what their policies are for reporting late payments to the credit bureaus. Experian just announced that Consumer Data Industry Association, which is the National Trade Association for Credit Bureaus, have suggested to lenders to report late payments as deferred or in forbearance for those being affected by the shutdown. This is totally up to the lender's discretion, but you must contact them to confirm what your options really are. Now, to change gears for a minute, if you're somebody that has been affected by a natural disaster and not a federal government worker, there's a clause that the credit bureaus can add to your credit report to help you. Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax may add a remark code that states affected by natural disaster. This means that if you live in an area that was recently affected by a natural disaster and you missed the payment and then requested a loan in the future, the creditor can see this code and still approve you anyways. Now, this code is something that should be added automatically, but it's important for you to stay proactive if you've been affected by a natural disaster in your area. Always reach out to your lender to see if there's a possibility that you will have a late payment, missed payment, or maxed out your credit cards. Contact each of your lenders to explain your situation, as there should be some options provided to you if you've been an affected consumer. With that being said, let's look into the future as far as what you should do. I know that we've all heard by now that it's important to save for a rainy day, and as of right now, it seems impossible, especially when you're living paycheck to paycheck. However, it's really crucial to have an emergency fund on top of your rainy day fund in order to cover sudden job loss or illnesses. It's recommended to always have at least 3 to 6 months of cushion to cover living expenses, and by doing this, you can put away a little bit from every paycheck week by week. This is by not any means money you're gonna use for a vacation or a new car, but only to be used for an unexpected emergency. Once you've tapped into that emergency fund, you should start rebuilding it as soon as possible, right away. Now, if you are a federal government worker currently being affected by this government shutdown, please reach out to your lenders right away to notify them of your situation and see what options are available to you. Keep in mind to this as well that if you're ever affected by a natural disaster in your area, you have these options available to you. Always remember that BWS offers a complimentary credit evaluation at absolutely no cost to you. So take advantage of this opportunity to have an account executive analyze your credit report, help you better understand and how your credit is affecting your score, and tell you what steps you can take to better your financial health. With that being said, guys, my heart is out to every one of you guys that are working for the federal government and are currently not being paid. I know at this moment how hard things can be, but you must understand and you must comprehend that you need to stay strong for you and your family, and understand that sooner or later, this too shall pass. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for the love and support. I hope this video was of much help to you. And if you have family or friends that are a government worker, please forward this video over to them after you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that like button. Also, if you're a federal government worker watching this video, again, make sure to share it with your coworkers, as I hope that this video may provide you some more insight and a little bit light of hope to see what options you are available to you, so that once you get back on your feet, you're able to run with it. Once again, guys, thank you guys for the love and support. Share with family and friends, and until the next episode,